Well, it's that time of year again to do another collection video of my entire collection, but something seems different about it. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are doing the 2025 4K slash Blu-ray slash DVD collection video. Oh, and you may notice that it says that this is not my entire collection here. It's just all the new stuff that I picked up this year, which, yeah, I figured good since I didn't really pick up a lot of new stuff this year, only like 20 things. I figured, I guess I'll just show all the new stuff I picked up. Plus, I did test this thing out back in 2021, where I showed all the new stuff there. But that was mainly because it was most of that stuff was in like an position that was kind of tough to get. So that's mainly why in this case here, it's not really, but mostly also doing this because I didn't feel like taking all the stuff off the shelves. But everything else is still there. But I still did want to at least show the new stuff that I picked up. In fact, I almost forgot to show one more thing before I started. And something fell. Oh well. But yeah, now that I grabbed it, we can start this. So, start off with all the Blu-rays slash 4Ks. It's starting off with Elio, with Pixar's newest film, and as you can see, it's the Blu-ray version, but I took the J card of the Steelbook and just cut off 4K plus Blu-ray plus digital code and taped it on there, just as I did with Inside Out 2. And made a custom version and had a spare 4K case so I could do this. And yeah, there's the 4K itself, digital codes behind that, and there's the Blu-ray. Okay, and I still do own the Steelbook, so let me just grab it right here and show you. Here it is. So, yeah, the Blu-ray's the same. I'll take that out to show the DVD. But yeah. So, I don't know how, probably 2026 will more likely be the last year I make these custom regular 4Ks here, because otherwise then if I keep doing it, then it will just be a waste of money. So I'm thinking like after Toy Story 5 gets released, that's when I'll stop. So we'll see. But on to our next Blu-ray, and that's, well, actually, first actual Blu-ray is Moana 2. But fun fact, the first time I saw this movie, it was on a plane. Hey, I was on a Southwest plane, and one of the movies that they had free to watch was Moana 2. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll watch that. And I did quite like it. And then, of course, there was a live-action Moana happening. Don't know if I'll see that or not, but who knows. I mean, my expectations were pretty low for the Lilo and Stitch live-action movie, but it was better than I thought it was going to be, I'll say that. But I don't love the live-action Lilo and Stitch, but I didn't hate it, so I'm kind of neutral on it. It's the next is Blu-ray seasons 1 through 3. Good. I did used to own the DVDs of these individually, but, well, seasons 1 and 2 were in one. It was season 3 by itself. And, let me show these first. These are like some sticker sheets of like Bluey's house and their living room, and some stickers of some characters in here as well. I am choosing to keep them like this since I have no use for them. And actually, they were inside like the case originally, but as you can see, they're about the size of a Blu-ray case, but they don't fit inside it. So I just put them inside the slipcover so they don't get damaged. But yeah. Yeah, no, and the sticker was on the front, so I just put it in there. Yeah, there was season 1 on the first half, and then the second half. Season 2, the second half. First half and second half, and season 3. Yeah, shoot, yeah. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Yeah, probably not, but yeah, let me start that again. Here's seasons 1, first and second half. Season 2, the first and second half. And season 3, the first and second half. So, yeah. Yeah. And I didn't know they were making a Blu-ray movie. It's coming out in a few years, which I'm more than likely check out. Next is probably my favorite movie of 2025 is a Minecraft movie. I was about to say the Minecraft movie, but it's just a Minecraft movie. Yeah, I had a great time watching this. People thought it was bad, and even I'll admit that first, but after looking back on it, yeah, it's not really. It's a pretty fun movie all around. And yeah, digital codes on the back of this, and you just get this little, you could scan this little thing and get some mine coins for Minecraft Dungeons and Legends. It's nice. I don't think I've ever used that or anything, but yeah. If any of you want to use it, go ahead. And next is Sonic Movie 3 4K release of this. And I'm glad they went back to having the Blu-ray included with the 4K, because for some reason with Sonic Movie 2, when that was released on 4K, that didn't include the Blu-ray for some reason. So I went and fixed that. I had to include the Blu-ray in that, and I was worried they were going to keep doing that for all future Sonic movies, but no, I guess it was just a one-time thing, or a thing that lasted for a short time for Paramount movies. But yeah, there was the 4K advertisement for Sonic X Shadow Generations, which I've done a Let's Play on, and there was the Blu-ray, and yeah, and here's the back of the digital code. It was advertising the first movie. I think it was on the back of the digital code for the second movie as well. Yeah. And then, yeah, well, more than likely we'll watch this again already. Because I've kind of been feeling in the mood to watch it again. But who knows if I will. And next is Sonic Prime, the complete series. It's a steelbook set. It's yeah, it's the slip cover, and here's the actual steelbook itself. Then there's this one, season 1, season 2, and season 3. The back artwork is just a shot of it's not like I'll take this one out, is everyone versus the army of Grimm that 9 has made during the season 3 battle. Yeah, and yeah, I didn't mention the back artwork for Elio Steelbook. It's just the picture of Elio and Gordon, I think his name is having fun on the back. And he was the B movie. It's one of my most recent. I got this relatively recently. Here, and yeah, I haven't watched this yet, but I have to watch it at some point. And yeah, yeah. So and for my last Blu-ray that I have here, and probably my second favorite movie of the year, is Bad Guys 2. Who really enjoyed this movie as well. Oh, and it was like a Bad Guys Netflix show called Bad Guys Breaking In, and which I think has 9 episodes, and it's kind of cool. But It's kind of cheaply made, but kind of is a little bit of a prequel to the first Bad Guys movie. Yeah, and that's all of the Blu-rays. And now we go on to DVDs from here on out. Because, yeah, that's all I have now, is DVDs. So, we'll start off with SpongeBob Complete Season 15, which came out last month in November. And there were copies of this that come in a black case, which mine did, but I did manage to get a clear case to fix that. But yeah, unfortunately it's a recyclable one with holes in it, as you can see. And the episode list on this side, and wondering why if you saw Sandy with no suit on it, it's because of this episode, a fish called Sandy. But that's why. And of course, this menu does copy and paste the same menu that they used for seasons 13 and 14. Now I'm like, wow, they're really that lazy, huh? Yeah, which is kind of sad, but oh well. Next is some box season set. So first is Fairly Odd Parents Complete Series. This thing's probably the heaviest and biggest out of all the things I've got this year. Yeah, and hold on. Let me put it on the ground to open it. Okay. You can see, like, they copied them. At least these ones have artwork on them, which is quite nice. But let me pull it out so you can see. I'm not going to take all the discs out because that'll take a really long time, and I don't want to do that and then risk scratching these. But yeah, they did reuse the artwork from the Amazon Burn On Demands for seasons 1 through 8, and they actually made official seasons 9 and 10 discs here, and they actually also reprinted these to actually be official DVDs, because before these were like Amazon Burn On Demands, and yeah, they reused the artwork and probably all the content on them and just put them onto here, which that was very nice. Rather than it just being all gray artwork on them. And next is Powerpuff Girls Complete Series, the 2024 reprint. I did mention this back in my Cartoon Network collection video I did earlier this year, but yeah, the first one of these, there was like this black line that I think went like this or this. I can't remember which direction though, and it was only on the slip box here, but yeah, and for some reason, saying it wasn't on the actual case, only on that, but not the actual case itself. Well, luckily they did fix that, so it's not an issue anymore. But yeah, this one's not as bad to open, but yeah, let's take it out so I can show you. But yeah, there are the discs in there. But yeah, I know I showed all these before, but I'll do it again. As you can see, they do have a little bit of artwork on them. Like, you can see a little bit of the Powerpuff Girls' faces on them. Like, you can see, like, blue has bubbles on it, pink has, like, Blossom on it, and green has Buttercup on it, if you look closely. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Definitely not my ideal packaging for this set, but oh well. Ironically, I still remember seeing the commercial for the 2009 original version of this back in like January of or December of 2008 or January of 2009. Quite crazy, I think. And our last huge box set we got here is regular show, the complete series. Almost came out the slipcover, and yeah, even includes the movie in it as well. And yeah, had to be a little bit more careful with this one because it is a little bit damaged, unfortunately. But like, yeah, like this little hook is a little damaged, and I do want to try to get another copy to fix this, but it's not like a priority at the moment. And yeah, I did swap out the discs in season 3 with this here because they were in the standalone season 3 copies were in better shape than the ones that came in this. So that's also why. But yeah, and the movie's right there. And I still own the season 1, the 1 and 2 Blu-ray because I mean it's the only season released on Blu-ray, so might as well hold on to that rather than just getting rid of it and keeping this. But yeah, it's also kind of like bending a little bit on the top here, as you can see it well. Yeah, just the disc when I flip them in and out of this, kind of like scratch on the edge of this, which is also probably another reason why I do want to get a new copy of this at some point. But yeah, at the moment, it's not a big priority. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it anytime soon. And if there was nothing else for me to like purchase around like my birthday or Christmas, then maybe I'll get another one, but who knows. But anyway, now on to the last stack here with enough of this double feature of Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood and Alien Invaders. I have seen Alien Invaders many years ago, but I've not seen Goes Hollywood, and figured, hey, might as well pick this up so I can check out Alien Invaders again and check out Goes Hollywood. Who knows? Who knows how well will Alien Invaders be as good as I remember it? I'll have to watch it and see. Yeah. Next is Wabbit. Here Rising Tales, also known as Season 1, Part 1. Which is in fact the only season that DVD they released. All the episodes there. So focus. That would be great. Okay, that's about as best I can get it. But yeah, this case was actually kind of damaged when I got it. Well, it wasn't really damaged. I just swapped it out with this case that I have here is the case that SpongeBob Season 15 came in, so I swapped it out with this one since it was a pretty good quality case. And next is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Mickey's Great Clubhouse Hunt. But this is like really the only other Mickey Mouse Clubhouse DVD that I wanted to get, and I did like this like extended length episode, and I kind of want to check it out again at some point. Yeah, that was I remember that when I first saw this, I rented it from a Blockbuster years ago. But hey, now they have it officially, so I don't need to return it to a Blockbuster or anything. Next is Anastasia from 1997. Yeah. Yeah, I think my favorite scene from this movie is the train scene, well, just very intense scene, and what about maybe recreating it both for Twist and Minecraft, but who knows when I'll do that. Next is Sky High. I think this movie's over 20 years old is crazy, and yeah, this movie did come like a white case, but when I tried to open it and peel the security sticker off, it got destroyed, so I had to replace the case with a different one. I've not got a chance to watch this yet, but hopefully I will soon. Move that like that, and now for some Pokemon seasons versus XYZ. And yeah, it's the rest of these Pokemon seasons I'm showing are like the last of the ones from that Viz Media needs to do to get fully caught up. Yeah, and I have this, and there's disc 1 with Pikachu and Pancham, disc 2 with Eevee and Noibat, disc 3 with Dedenne and Squishy, disc 4 with Greninja and Braixen, disc 5 with Talonflame and Luxray, and disc 6 with Goodra and Charizard. Yeah, I've not had a chance to watch any of these Pokemon sets yet, because I haven't really been in the mood to be watching the Pokemon anime yet. But I have been keeping up with Pokemon Horizons, which in fact there is a new season 3 of that set to come out beginning of January. Next is Ultra Legends, Sun and Moon Ultra Legends. I think they skipped this and Journeys and just released them in 3 different volumes. I guess they just did it to be like, hey, let's just get a little bit more money out of people. Because that's my guess. In any case, here's this one with Lana, Eevee, Sandy, and Popplio. And once we have a character that isn't a Pokemon on a disc. There's disc 2 with the evolved form of Popplio, which I can't remember the name of, unfortunately. Disc 3 with, I think it's Meltan, I believe. Disc 4 with the evolved form of Rowlet. Disc 5 with, I forget what that Pokemon's name is, and disc 6 with Incineroar. And one more Pokemon season to go, and they have not released any DVD sets of Pokemon Horizons yet. I feel like they will at some point, hopefully next year, but who knows, hopefully. I have a feeling they might. And it was the last one, the most recent one they released, which is Pokemon Journeys. So, yeah. So, don't want much to say on this except, look at that, they finally changed this to, well, they showed like a completely different advertisement in here. For how long they've been doing that, I don't know. But yeah, there's disc 1 with Pikachu, disc 2 with Scorbunny, disc 3 with Meowth, disc 4 with Yamper, disc 5 with, forget that Pokemon's name, and disc 6 with, can't remember that Pokemon's name either. Yeah, and as we're almost done here, but I do have quite a bit to say about this last one, but not this one yet. Is something I picked up off Amazon, and I think it's a Blockbuster exclusive, but I could be wrong. It's this double feature of Thomas's Trackside Tunes and Thomas's Friends Help Out. Yeah, I did show this during my Thomas collection video this year, but I wanted to show it again because I managed to update it with have Trackside Tunes disc in it, and we take the Friends Help Out booklet out to show you. I have the Trackside Tunes booklet in it now, which I'll show that as well. Yeah, right nice. Now the set is technically complete in a custom way, and slightly relevant, but I do also have this one with me, which I show that I did get Thomas and the Treasure by itself, but still have the double-sided disc and even the booklet as well. Although ironically, I did go to my local half-price bookstore last weekend. I saw like a copy of this with the slip cover, which would have been, if I knew that, I would have waited. I wouldn't have gotten like a copy off eBay, but oh well. No, that's okay, I guess. And last but not least is something that I picked up, got yesterday. At the time I'm recording this is this the I Love Toy Trains 5 DVD collector set, but it's a reprint. And from I think 2012. I mean, it says it on the back there. And yeah, what I did was I swapped the discs out from the ones I had in the box set and put them all in here. because you might be thinking, why did I do that? Wouldn't the disc be the same in here as the one in the other box set? And it has an extra holder in it, which I don't know why. Hey, but yeah, do want to bring that up because I still do have the individual releases here, but when I opened this up, the disc that one-sided was different, as you can see. Look at that. It's completely new artwork, and not only that, it's a burn on demand, as you can see, coloring on the back, compared to like the end of it. Those out there, down there are in official, and I did pop these in, as you can see. I did pop these in, and I discovered that this first one here, they cropped it to widescreen. Same with like the final show, and the menus are the same, but they added almost dropped that, but they added a feature where you can view the end credits. And and for parts 1, 2, and 3, for example, of I Love Toy Trains, they added subtitles for that, and I think there's some new footage in that, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to watch it through first to see. And final show, they actually changed up the menu a bit for this one. Well, in the original disc for this, they just showed like a screenshot of the VHS of this and play with moving images next to it. But yeah, so that is interesting. I'll say that. And which, yeah. So part of me is considering keeping like this one here, and maybe even putting that disc in here, since I have an extra space for it. But I'm not sure. I really have to think about that one for a bit. And I will be eventually getting rid of these, but once I figure it out. But yeah, I still do have the box set that these came in. And I'm not going to be getting rid of this box set, because, I mean, it's seeing better days. Like, as you can see, there was a little chunk missing there. Part of it's kind of ripped, but it's been taped up for there. But yeah, I do have, luckily, other I Love Toy Trains and / Big Trains here. To hold them in place, like I Love Toy Trains Bloopers, Oh No, Christmas Part 1, 2, and 3, and Christmas Memories and Big Trains. And I do have a Thomas Get DVD in here, but that's mainly just to hold it in place here, because I did consider putting 3 of those DVDs in there and putting this in there, but it didn't hold. I didn't think it looked that good, and there was a little bit extra space in there, so that's why I didn't do that. That's why I didn't put them in there. Yeah, but yeah, it is definitely. But yeah, I definitely have quite a bit to think about for this and that. But I'm definitely keeping this as what I am going to say. But yeah. So, but yeah, that said, that is my entire 4K / Blu-ray / DVD collection video. Well, at least all of the new stuff that I picked up this year. Which, yeah, it is quite. It's definitely not a lot, and who knows? I might do this going forward. But I guess one benefit of doing this going forward is I get to show all the inside of them rather than just showing the front covers. Because I was like, if I did like the entire thing, it would be like a few hours for me to do that, and I don't have that time. But yeah, that's something I might do going forward, but we'll see. It just depends on how I feel, if I really want to go all out or just do it like this. But we'll see. But yeah, that'll be it for this collection video, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the video game collection video, which, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that as well. So I'll see you all next time for that.